Terry, you saw the first movie.
Yes.
Do you know anything about the second movie?
I know it takes place a little bit later, and I think it's because I don't know. I know that I've seen a little bit of it. I've seen the trailer.
The trailer.
That's all I pretty much
We've only
know.
seen a single trailer too, I think.
Yeah, there's only been one. I think it's the Abigail Breslin character. I think that she falls in love with a guy and she goes looking for him in Zombie America or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I think that's part of it. I'm not sure, but I think that is part of it. And then they have to go rescue her or something like that. So, and I love Zombieland, the first one.
We've seen it many times.
Yes, yes. I was always hoping that they did a sequel because the first one was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really, really looking forward to this one. I'm sure it will not let me down. It's Woody Harrelson. I know it's not going to let me down.
Dayron, what's your favorite part about the first one?
I like when the piano fell on the zombie. You remember when the old lady
Yes.
was running into the church
Yes.
and she won like Zombie Kill of the Week?
Yes.
Piano fell. So I am hoping they do bring back Zombie Kill of the Week or Zombie Kill of the Day. I've always been a big Zombieland fan. I've seen the first one a few times. Hate Twinkies, so I don't share that passion with Woody Harrelson. I did see him in Saturday Night Live, and he was awesome. It was like 3
That
weeks
was just
ago.
recently.
Yeah,
Yes.
it really was. So I don't know if he was on there to promote his new movie or what, but he did a really good job there. And he's always been an awesome actor of mine. Even playing like movies like Kingpin. I always thought that was hilarious. He's a great actor. He knows how to do the role. I don't remember some of the other actors' names, like the main guy, the short guy with the curly hair. I forget his name. But
I'm really bad with names too.
yeah, he's a good actor. I've seen him in a few movies. Emma Stone is a really good actor. I always thought she was hot, so I kind of got like a little
All right.
crush on her. I don't know anything about the younger girl, though,
Yeah.
or even her name. But I don't know anything about the story. I'm excited to see it, and I think it's an appropriate movie considering Halloween's like a week away.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice to see some zombies get blown up.
It's almost time for Halloween, so it's kind of a good one for that.
Yeah, sounds good. Zombieland.
Hey, Zombieland is my favorite all-time zombie movie because it had a sense of humor about it. I loved all the acting, all the stars in it. I loved how they did the typical zombie movie, but in a little bit different. So I'm really looking forward to those differences with the first one too.
Awesome. What was your favorite part of the first one?
I think it was when they went to Bill Murray's house and accidentally shot him, and then he died. So I'm a little curious how they're going to bring him into this movie because they pretty much dumped him in the first movie. I remember them dumping him over a ledge, right?
Yeah, they kind of did after
Yeah,
they
it was
killed
at
him.
his house, and they're like, okay.
They gave him like a 21 gun salute.
So I don't know how he's in this movie, but I guess we will find out.
All right, maybe he's a friendly zombie.
Maybe he is. Ray, so we just learned that you've never seen the first one.
No, never seen the first one. So, Zombieland, the quick clip notes that I got. Zombieland double tap. You gotta kill zombies. You gotta basically kill them twice.
There's rules of engagement.
There's rules of engagement. What is the expectation of this movie? I don't know. That's a great question. I'm not normally a zombie person, so it should be very enlightening because all three of you guys have basically gave huge reviews about Zombieland.
It was really good.
Huh?
It was really good.
Yeah, y'all have watched it multiple times.
Yes.
So I'm intrigued. I'm hoping that it's not one of you guys' typical movies that are bad movies that y'all come to love.
No, this was a great movie from the beginning to the end.
Okay, so therefore that's that then. If that's the case, I'm good to go. I like Woody Harrelson, so I know he's definitely in the movie. Dan Aykroyd, I heard he was in the movie along with Bill Murray. So, you know, there's some pretty people that are in the movie that I'm very, very familiar with. Put one more person in there, you would have had Ghostbusters down there. So, but anyway, yes, I'm excited about the movie. We'll see what my review ultimately will be in a couple hours.
Okay. Thank you, Ray.
See y'all out. How you guys doing? And welcome to the Tall Table. I'm Simon Phoenix.
That's such a good one. I was gonna say I'm Malcolm Jamal Warner, but I can't beat that.
And I'm just Mike.
I'm the judge because I'm giving out gag orders.
Oh my God! All right,
I'm there on.
Okay, and we would be the Tall Table. All right, guys. Today, on this gloomy day, it is raining over here in Orlando. We did go see the movie Zombieland Double Tap. Whew.
Well,
Yes.
I think he's the only person that hadn't seen the original, the first one.
Yes. Okay, so a little spiel with me. Not a huge zombie person or fan. I definitely did not see the first one. So therefore I had no huge expectations. Didn't know I was going into it like a blank canvas.
Like a virgin.
Yes, like a virgin. So when I went into it, well, let me just go ahead and start my review of my stars. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 1.5 stars. I just, outside of everything else, I'm not a zombie fan. I'm just not.
So there was nothing about the movie that you.
Yeah, the reason why I got the half was because of certain, the casting that they did have. I like the guy that plays Lex Luthor, the Lex Luthor in Batman. He's the one that plays Lex Luthor. He's the bald head guy. He was the the young guy.
Oh, Jesse Eisenberg.
Him.
Yes.
Okay, yes, he was in there. I do like Rosario. She was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Murray was in there. So there was cast, and then Woody Harrelson was in there as well too. So there was cast that I actually liked.
That was worth half of it.
That was worth half of that star, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Also, part of the half of the star was there was moments where it was extremely, extremely funny that they end up saying funny things.
Mm-hmm.
So I did take that from, but as far as the plot, as far as, the storyline, maybe I had to go ahead and see the first one, but from, hearing you guys talk about it, it was just like, it was not a letdown, but they could have done, it seems like, a lot more with it compared to from the first leading into the second.
The first one was definitely better than the second one, so
Yeah.
it's a shame that this is your first impression.
Yeah. So, with that, being that you said that, Mike, I may go see Zombieland. Watch Zombieland the first
Yeah,
one.
you need to watch
on
it.
that.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So,
I'm sure it is.
I probably need to go ahead and look at that one, but overall, again, it wasn't. I shouldn't say don't take what I said to heart. It's just I'm not a zombie fan at all. I don't watch The Walking Dead. I don't do any of those different things. So I went into it with an open mind. So with me, positives, funny, great cast. Negatives, just it wasn't realistic to me. Dealing with the zombies and stuff like that just wasn't realistic to me. So 1.5 stars. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the torch to Malcolm Jamal
Michael Jamal.
and let him go ahead and dive into his critique.
Well, I'm a person who definitely believes in watching a movie series in order. And sometimes, when we talked about this last week about Standalone with
Maleficent.
So I always say see the original before you even take on a sequel. I always think it's important. I really do. But in this case, I do think if you wanted to see this, it was just like a gag movie kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like Mike said, it's more for the fans. I really believe the movie was more for the fans because of the over-the-top killings of zombies.
I just don't see them growing in the audience with the second one.
Yeah. I totally agree.
So what's going to end up happening is that you're going to end up doing the trailer. You're going to make the trailer look so incredibly
I always
good.
try my best.
No, wait. Let me just let me fill this in. You'll give your trailer and you'll make it look so exciting and so appealing for people to go ahead and see it. And then what's going to end up happening? They're going to be like, it was trash.
Okay, that's why you watch the entire video.
Yes. Absolutely.
But I could just the only thing I would say, if you could wait to see this at home or wait. I would definitely suggest that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Save yourself a little bit of money and go see something else, and just wait for this to come on.
And we even saw it in 4D too.
Yeah, we saw it in 4D.
We saw it in 4D. So again, for those that don't know what 4D are, the moving chairs, the shooting of the water, it really, deals with all of the different senses that they're including the senses of the chairs moving around and certain other things to go along with the movie. So I'm here to say, if I probably went to go see it once again without it being 4D, I probably would have went to sleep.
Yeah.
Or got up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, anywho.
Okay.
Flip it
Well,
back.
again, it wasn't as good as the first. And again, if you could wait to see it, I would say wait to see it. I give it a 3.
A 3?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, I give it a 3. Yeah. It's not. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, high score.
I don't think it was a bad movie. It was just over the top with gags and stuff. So I mean, it's not.
So it was an okay movie.
It was an okay movie. I mean, yeah, it was okay.
Damn it, 1.5 and a 3.
Yeah.
Michael?
For me, it was a 3 also. That was my score that I was going to give. And the reason why is because I was such a fan of the first movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was nice to revisit these characters that you fall in love with during the first movie. You want to see how they are, what are they up to. So it was like a way to check in on them. I do feel there were too many gags, too many times that they were trying to make us laugh or trying to be funny. So whereas I feel like the first movie was a serious topic, serious movie that had funny parts
in it, exactly.
This one was a movie they were trying to make funny with serious parts in it. So it was just the opposite. So it's a shame that they sort of it was basically the same formula over again, and so those are sequels that are never going to live up to the intelligence of the first one
Because they didn't really change.
No.
They were basically the same characters.
So I feel comfortable saying that this was a 3 for me, just again because I like these characters so much. I like the casting. I liked all of that. I do enjoy zombie movies typically. This one though I thought was the best one, Zombieland. I just really
yes.
For me was my favorite zombie movie because of all of the elements in it. So
What about Warm Bodies? I bet you like that one really well too.
Warm Bodies.
It's the one where he slowly became a human.
The zombie that slowly.
Oh, that was a brilliant movie. That was so well done.
good.
Yeah, that was a good movie. That was so original, and that's what was nice about Zombieland.
Mm-hmm.
It was an original take on the typical zombie movie. I was reading a little article about it, and they said actually it was the first major zombie movie that brought in other zombie movies after quite a while of not having them.
Yeah.
So, although I was sitting there, I was entertained. Once again, because I like these characters so much. If I was a Ray who had never been to the first one, I think it definitely would have been lower for me. So that's my 3.
Got a strong 3. Okay.
Strong 3.
Let's not say strong 3.
A mediocre, lukewarm 3.
Yeah, sort of a very medium.
It's a shoot to the moon and land amongst the stars. 3.
Yeah.
Okay, Dayron, the judge. Bring it in.
The judge is bringing it in. I was a fan of the first one. I am a fan of zombie movies. I always have this little thing when I watch zombie movies, like one day it's going to happen. The zombies are going to come, and I'm going to be there, ready.
I feel the
Smashing
same
them
way.
down. You gotta watch a zombie movie so you can learn the tactics that you can use to take these
Highly
zombies
fictional
down.
characters. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you can't. I believe zombies.
can happen.
It can happen.
What if Russia sends like a chemical warfare and then zombies? That's how it's gonna happen. The outbreak. But back to the movie.
Reanimation of dead cells.
Not dead people.
Thank you, Mike.
I don't think I'll say this. I don't think people are gonna rise from the grave. I think the already alive people are just gonna get infected and become
infected with some
mindless
kind
and
of virus.
crazy.
Yes.
And we just use the word zombie because we don't have another word.
Yeah.
Okay.
We ain't talking
But,
about dead.
Yeah, no, they're gonna stay in
It's
the
gonna be
grave.
some virus
That
that
would be
makes people
insane.
crazy.
Yeah,
I can see that, and I can see one that makes somebody crazy.
Yeah,
but a zombie, a reanimation from death,
No.
I don't see happening.
No. Well, you don't see
But
that in a lot of
crazy,
movies
yes.
now.
Yeah.
They should make a movie like that, where it's just driving everybody totally crazy.
28 days later
It's
or
called The
something.
Crazies.
The Crazies.
They were zombies
saw
too, though, but it was
Crazies.
kind of like that.
No,
Yeah.
it's The Crazies.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Yeah, that was a crazy movie.
I don't
And then
know.
also I Am Legend was that way too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that all came from like
That's true. They weren't really zombies, were they?
No, they were like
Just crazy.
because they were the
crazy
vaccine or
people.
some
Yeah.
shit.
And the
That's
thing is,
true.
they only came out during the nighttime. Zombies
Yeah,
can go
because of the light.
the light. Yes.
That's weird.
Okay.
But back to Zombieland.
Two.
Double tap.
Mm-hmm.
Double tap. It had some interesting characters for sure. Some characters that I felt were just kind of thrown in there, like Madison and the hippie dude. That was kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really unexpected. The entire time I was waiting for Bill Murray to show up, but then he shows up at the end of the movie. So do stick around.
After you think it's done.
Because we almost walked out.
Yes.
But Bill Murray comes out and he talks about making Garfield 3, so you guys will enjoy that. I liked parts of the movie a lot. You know, I didn't like the entire movie as a whole too much because I feel like they just try to throw in a lot of different things in an hour and a half. They're just like bam, 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 bam. And all of a sudden I was like, how did they even get the White House? Why is nobody else in the White House? So elements of the movie were just so unrealistic to me that I was like, this is insane. These 4 people have control of the White House and everybody else is dead. And there's this place called Babylon, where there are a bunch of hippies and no guns, and they're all undisturbed until this one magical day where they decide to throw fireworks, and then all the zombies come. So before that, and the years prior to that, they had no parties. They
Thank
were just
you.
nothing. No undisturbed.
Just that night.
Yeah.
Melted inside.
This is one
That
of those
one
movies
fateful night.
where you don't pick at loose parts.
Okay,
of fabric.
let's put the board back down there.
Don't look at it too closely.
Without bringing the board back up, I enjoyed the movie. I'm going to give it a 3 as well, just because I am a fan of the first one. I like the characters. Moments of it were pretty funny for me, and I enjoyed the 4D experience. Like the end, it felt like we were on a roller coaster ride because it was just like rocking and rolling. I was like, holy crap, I got to hold on to my chicken nuggets. But yeah, it's a 3 for me. Wait till you get home and watch it at home.
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets.
It's just a bunch of Babylon was just a bunch of hippies smoking weed.
Yeah,
You know?
I was also
Crazy.
thinking about this too. Like, why would I only give it a 3? And one of the reasons was because of the ending. It was so anticlimactic.
No.
You know? It happened really fast.
Yeah.
The end of the movie, all of a sudden, just seemed, okay, let's end it here.
Yeah.
Let's have them run off of the building, and we'll end it.
And everybody that was in Babylon had nothing to do with it. They just held gates.
held
and
the
everybody
rails.
just ran like
Just push some
These
things,
really
like,
badass zombies that are 7 times worse than regular
the
zombies.
regular zombies
Just go running off the
running off the cliff.
How did the Stephen Hawking zombies not figure this crap out, but
Right.
they figured out
And
how to
attack
eat
the
the
people.
eyeball and bring the thing in?
Yeah.
You know, that's some sophisticated technology, but they ran off the building anyway.
I feel like the more we talk about this
And we
movie,
got
the
a
lower
three.
the scores
stop.
are.
See, that's the reason why I got the 1.5.
Zombieland double tap.
This Zombieland double tap. So
It was
That's all right.
entertaining.
Entertaining.
it was an experience
Yes.
for me. Definitely an experience.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, we are going to wrap it up. But
Oh,
first,
wrap it up.
you know, I want to go ahead and do a little piece of thank you so much for everyone that, you know, looked at the last post that we did with Maleficent. Mike, I know you did a huge, outstanding job, you know, putting that together and stuff like that. Yeah, he thought it was going to be something
Thank
bad.
you, Ray.
He was just waiting to see if it was going to. But he did a great job putting it together. And guys, you actually responded extremely strong. We got comments, likes, all of those great things like that. So we do definitely appreciate that for sure. I know DJ Zaya 7 and along with the rest of us were basically saying that, you know, we're really going to go ahead and, you know, keep giving you this great content, you know, these latest movies and all that good stuff like that in
our
on a
best.
timely fashion at this point in time. So again, thank you from all of us, but especially me.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Also, YouTube, we're on there heavy and hard. Instagram, please look at Instagram. I'm putting some great footage out there along with everyone else.
Yes, you are.
So therefore, definitely look at us, follow us, and all that great stuff. I'm now going to shut up now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead. And
Check out our website, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss anything else.
Like, subscribe, and all that beautiful stuff. I cut you off. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. No. It's just good that we're all.
Yeah. So with that being said, guys, thank you again, and we will see you very soon. So
Next time.
Very soon, next time.
Which
All
I'm
of the
gonna
above.
We don't know what our next movie is, so you'll have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
It might be black and blue.
That looks
It's a secret.
Oh, wow.
You just
You
threw that out.
said you don't know what it was gonna be. I just was.
That was to put him.
Okay.
The tune back in.
Okay. It's not black and blue.
Okay, black and blue looks really good in the trailers.
Y'all just messed up the whole suspense. Anyway,
Live something
Your.
Very best.
live.
I could have asked something else. A little bit.
Yeah.
see you guys later.
Peace out.